Hi! Today is going to be in full voiceover mode. We're going to be using Young Hair, the same wig I've been using, a 14-inch frontal, 18, 20, and 22-inch bundles. The frontal is customized to my liking. I didn't fully customize it, but it's done enough. Firstly, like always, we're going to take our hot comb. We're going to comb the hair back. Make sure your hot comb's in the highest setting because you want to make sure that that hair gets pressed backwards. This is going to prep your hair for the best install possible because you don't want any of your flyaways landing into your lace because that will be a nightmare. So first I'm going to take my Got To Be Free spray, and I'm just going to take it and spray a thin layer across my forehead, a thin layer. And I'm going to take my blow dryer on the cool setting, and I'm going to blow dry that down until it becomes a little bit tacky. And then you'll see again that I'm going to repeat the exact same step. So I've already talked about this before. I don't really do baby hairs, so I'm just going to take my foaming mousse and I'm going to wrap that hair backwards just to give it a nice, like, just soak into the skin. On top of that, I'm just going to comb it a little bit, just comb everything back, and then I'm going to put my scarf on top and let everything just melt into my skin. So yeah, I know it's middle part day. I'm going to take my 1-inch barrel curler from Connie and I'm just going to curl the hair away from the face on each side. So from my right side, I comb my hair back to the left, and to my left side, I comb my hair back to the right, just to make sure the curls are flowing away from my face and are as flawless as possible. I'm pretty much holding it for like 10 to 15 seconds, and now don't let it go. I take the clip and I clip the hair together. It doesn't matter if the clips are perfect because more than likely you're probably going to have to go and recurl anyways, but just you want to keep that curl as best as possible just in case, you don't have to. Let me know if you guys want more detailed hair videos. I'm planning on ordering some hair soon. But let's get into the makeup portion of this. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I love this primer on my lazy days of makeup. Sorry, I was talking to Alexa. And I'm just going to use that. I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Tiramisu. I love this foundation. It's very medium to full coverage, but it's very buildable too. I usually only use one layer because it does the trick for me, even with my dark marks and everything. So for concealers, I'm going to be using a mix of Chestnut from the Born This Way line and Too Faced, and I'm also going to be using a little bit of a Dark 48 from ColourPop. And I'm going to use a brush to blend that out because it's a lot faster and it's easier to blend with. And then I go back over it with the Beauty Blender, which you don't see on camera, but I do that in the end. Say hi to the camera. I'm weak. Love my friends. Now here I'm going to do a light set with my Anastasia powder in Deep Peach. I'm not baking with this powder. I don't like to bake with this powder because it just increases my under eye bags. So I just do a light set, and then I go in and I'm going to bake with my Huda Beauty Cunifa powder, as you'll see me putting that in a second. So now I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remasters palette, and I'm just going to dip into the pinks in that palette. I honestly can't remember the shade names right now, but it's literally the two pink shades that are right next to each other, and then I use the darker kind of red shade in that palette just to like blend it on and deepen it a little bit with a little bit of the black. It's not too much, not too less, and I'll use a little bit of purple as well. So I'm using a lip paint from Colored Rain. It's a dark purple shade. I was nervous first to try this, but then I became very excited because it was looking really good, making my lips look all plump and juicy. And look at that, honey. Look at that gloss. Look at that gloss. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She looks good. She looks good. She looks good. She looks good. So you see here that I'm just pulling the pins out of my hair. I put this in here specifically because I wanted to show that not every install is perfect. You always have to go back and do something, whether it's fix the hairline, fix the curls or whatever. And I did not too much like my curls here. They were okay, but I know that I could do better, and I didn't like the way my soup was falling. So I'm just going to go off camera and fix that because I felt no need to put that in the video. I'll do a separate video on how I curl my hair properly whenever I guess these videos gain more traction or somebody actually wants to see it. So that finishes today's video, you guys. I'm so happy with how everything turned out. I love the curls. I love the eye look. Just from something very simple. I like the eye look to match my nails today. I don't know why, but I was very inspired by my nails. I did like a very dark lip. This actually ends my 12 Days of Christmas series, so I'm really excited that I made it through, that I actually did what I said I was gonna do. So yeah. I hope you guys really, really, really enjoyed this video because I did enjoy doing it. While I did have a hard time with the hair today, I don't know what happened, but I really enjoyed how the hair came out. I really love the curls. I had to use a lot of Got To Be, but she's good. She's cute. I like her. I love my base. I love my makeup. Everything's good. So, I'm so happy I made it to the end of this series because I really, really worked hard for this. So thank you all for following me. Thank you all for watching me. Thank you all for paying attention and actually like interacting. So all I can say is thank you. I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas. Merry Christmas, because today is Christmas. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of the year. Even though there's only about, what, 5 days left in the year? 4 days? Maybe 6. I hope you guys spend it well and have fun, stay safe, and Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night. Oh, and you're never truly happy unless you're happy within yourself.